Well, and that's the one thing that we like, we've talked with Austin, and there's a lot of these ropings around here that they have the high percentage payback, and they let you, you go to rope for usually about 150 to 300 a man. You get the 80% payback, and I think what a lot of people don't realize is there's a lot of money to be made just there. I mean, there's young kids, like I got to be around Wesley Thorpe a little bit, and I was just amazed at how he truly roped for a living. Like that was, that was crazy to me to see a young kid in a spot where he's a 10 healer against the best healers, best headers, and he was figuring out how to win against these guys. And just grind against the best guys in the world. And I mean, can you kind of take me through that as far as what you try to do as far the jackpots and stuff that aren't necessarily your name brand BFIs and stuff like that? Do you have horses for that, and do you kind of have, I don't know, an amount of the money that you're trying to win, but I know that it's almost as good as rodeoing, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it is good. And what's funny is I have a terrible memory. Worse than anybody, but I do remember back when I lived with Brad Culpepper a little while, and we would go to 2 or 3 rodeos a weekend or whatever. But I remember him telling me that his goal was to clear $500 a week. That's just like, well, I mean, that was 20 years ago, but that's just like making a paycheck. So every week I try to keep it with that frame of mind. If I could go to a jackpot and put up $300 and win $1,000 and clear $700, that's a pretty good paycheck for most people in the world, Try to keep it on that. So when I do go, I try to take at least a good enough horse to where I do have a decent chance, and ride a horse like that, and go with the thought of, if I could clear $500 or $1,000 a day, that'd be a good day's work.